Hello, everybody. Gosh, it's been a while since I've been here doing a live, and super excited because I have a special guest back by very popular demand, may I say. Emily Fritchey from Sunshine Botanicals, one of the best skincare brands. But Emily is just a wealth of information. She is the skin whisperer, and she's live from Atlanta right now. And so, Emily, we're so excited you're here. We're about to get into it. We're about to get into a conversation. Ladies, and if there are any gents who are watching, we are talking tonight about dry skin, dry, mature skin. Raise your hand, ladies and gents, if that is you. I'm going for dry, I'm going for mature. That's both categories for me. So here we go. So very exciting. Now, let me just see. Hey, Kathy's on. Hi, Kathy. Hi, lovely to see you here. We'll just wait for a couple more to come on. Emily, what is dark in Atlanta right now? What's the weather like in Atlanta today?
It is beautiful. This is what we wait the entire year for. This is about a 3-week period of time where there's zero humidity. It's fresh air. The leaves are changing. There's gentle breezes, and you want to be outside all the time.
Oh, Emily, I am so jealous. You know, we have, it's oddly enough here, it's been bizarrely, we've had this one day today of massive rain in Los Angeles, but I miss that. I miss the beautiful seasons. And as you know, Emily, when I get to go to Georgia to see my in-laws, it's just so healing to walk in those they live around actually all these pine forests, loads and loads of pine forests. But it's beautiful to go places where there are the leaves and everything. We have lots of our regulars on tonight. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Jane from Ventura. Very nice to meet you, Jane. Barbara. Carmen the Princess from New Jersey. She says she has dry skin. We have Pam. Hello, Pam. Okay, so ladies, as you come on tonight, do say hello. Do let us know where you're from. For those of you who have just, and oh, by the way, before I go any further, press the share button, share this live, because I'll tell you why. It's a wealth of information tonight. It's not very often that I get to sit down, that in our Emily and I's very busy schedules, that we actually manage to kind of schedule something in where we can sit for an evening, have a session and talk about skincare, the health of the skin. For those of us who have a slightly more mature skin, we're talking about dry, mature skin tonight, how to treat it. Emily is a holistic esthetician. She is the best in the business. So for those of you who have friends, family, sisters, daughters, I don't care who, all you need to do is just literally press the share button or tag somebody and say, hey, come and join Sophie and Emily if you just want to sit down and have a little bit of a conversation about skincare, because you can get them to come on and they can ask questions live to Emily, which is a huge, huge advantage. All right. Now, before, oh my gosh, Calva, absolutely. We've got Lisa from Southern California, Corona Del Mar, love Corona Del Mar. And you've had the rain today too. We've needed it, haven't we? Beautiful. Welcome. And Martha's there. Hey, Martha. So before we go any further, ladies, listen. Big, huge thing that I want to say to you. We've just had, last week, we did my beautiful beauty and wellness box that went out last week. And it is so amazing. I've already had this feedback from many of you ladies going, oh my gosh, Emily, it's got all these incredible like little supplements and things for brain health and immunity and all these great stuff in it. But ladies, we, drum roll, have managed to secure 30 more boxes because so many of you said, I didn't get it. We have only 30 more. They're going to go almost immediately. So I don't know if Catherine's on. Catherine, will you please put in the link so anybody can grab, you might be able to grab one. And it's such great value. Literally get one for Christmas gifts or holiday gifts or Thanksgiving gifts or whatever. So go and grab them while they last. Catherine, I think you're there. And Catherine is going to pop in the link. There, I think she is. Catherine is going to put in the link. And as soon as she's put it in, I'll let you know. All right, back to skincare. So we've got somebody says 67 years old, my skin has become dry lately, breakouts. We're going to get into that. Don't worry. Menopause, the whole 9 yards. Kathy says she loves her box. There we go. Catherine's put in the link for the beauty box. Honestly, 30 and they'll be gone by the end of tonight. So get on it. All right, Emily, to Emily, to the Skin Whisperer. Let's get chatting. So Emily, very quickly, can you give us a summary of what makes Sunshine Botanicals? Now, Emily's line, let me just be clear for those of you who haven't met Emily before, she is an esthetician. She works with ladies' skin day in, day out. She also has her own beautiful line of products called Sunshine Botanicals. I have this one right here, Emily. And this line is very unusual. It's very unique. I came across Emily, probably 6 years ago or something now, Emily.
It's more than that. It's like 11 years ago.
Oh, was it 11? My gosh, time flies. Well, there you go. So, and I just came across Emily by chance. We got chatting, tried the skincare, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this for you ladies and gents in my community, particularly for those of us who are, over the age of 45, or I mean, even if you're younger, but certainly over the age of 45, obviously we really, want to target in on our skin. And just so you know, Emily, Mary says, I love her products, exclamation mark. And then we've got all sorts of different comments. Oh, well done, Maureen. That's great. That's great that you ordered another one. When you said no updates, let me know what you mean by that, Maureen. And then somebody else, Maureen, I use all of Emily's beautiful skincare, 2 exclamation marks, love it, another exclamation mark. And that's why Emily keeps getting invited back on again. So Emily, what sets Sunshine Botanicals apart from different clean green products in the marketplace?
Thank you for asking me that question, because it is my mission and my passion in life. We match ingredients to skin condition, number one. We wildcraft all of our active ingredients. Wildcrafting, I have an entire blog on the art and techniques of wildcrafting. You can find on my blog if you want to know more. But my passion is to simplify skincare to get results for my clients using the healing power of nature and matching ingredients to skin condition. My husband was a very gifted herbalist. I am a holistic skin therapist, and together we've created something pretty amazing. And I think outside the box, and I'm a hybrid. I'm half cosmetic chemist, half herbalist. And I develop products. The way I think is totally different. And I like to really solve problems and help people understand how specific plant ingredients can solve their problems. So herbal medicine meets corrective skincare. That's Sunshine Botanicals.
Yeah. And that's what really attracted me to you and to Sunshine Botanicals, is because there is this, look, so many skincare lines go over a blend of science and natural, blah, blah, blah. But you are the real deal, Emily. You're the real deal.
Thank you.
You put so much care and detail and thought, as you often call them. It's the sophistication of these beautiful products. So I want to ask you, let's get straight into to dealing with this topic that we have tonight of dry skin. So What is the most common myth that most people believe when it comes to treating mature dry skin?
More is better, and the search for the perfect moisturizer. The biggest problem is we over moisturize and under exfoliate the skin. And what we end up doing is constantly lubricating layers of dead, dull, dry surface layers of tissue. And we never get to the root of the problem. Thus, we never get the glow back. We're constantly lubricating dead, dry tissue. So the myth is finding the perfect moisturizer to correct the problem. It's not moisturization, it's exfoliation that's the solution.
Wow. I mean, that's just, remember you told me that, and it is such a simple but powerful shift in the way
It
that we
is.
think about our skin. Because you're so right, Emily. It's like, I don't know, ladies who are watching, and gents, I know there's a few guys here, but you know, it's that kind of old school. I don't know if you've ever been in that situation where you just keep on glooping on loads and loads
Yes.
more moisturizer. And you just like, wait a minute, didn't I just put moisturizer on and my skin feels really dry again? Does
Yes.
anybody, let me know in the chat, let Emily and I know, has that ever happened to you, either on your body and or your face? Because if it has, that's exactly what Emily is talking about.
And there are lines of nut butters and products of heavy emollients, and depending on the ethnicity of the person, what type of things that they're looking for to deal with tough layers of dry, dead skin. And we end up literally layering more and more oils that never solve the problem and ultimately make it worse.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. For those of you who have just jumped on, we are having such a fun discussion tonight about dry, mature skin. I fall into both those categories. Obviously, I've got mature skin. I'm 57 years old. I live in Southern California, which is basically a desert. So I definitely check in both those categories. But actually, even I've always had actually tended towards dry skin. And so that's what we're talking about tonight. You are so welcome. Please ask your questions. Stay with us. Emily Fritchey is the Skin Whisperer. She is the founder and creator of a skincare line that, as Emily's reminded me, is like almost 10 years now, that I absolutely love, called Sunshine Botanicals. It's very special. It's very, very unique. As Emily said, she is a skincare. I love the way you called yourself a skincare therapist, which is you absolutely are. It's therapy for the skin, getting to the root cause of the problem rather than just slapping on more moisturizer or grabbing for straws. So stay on until the end, ladies, because we are going to be chatting. We're going to be answering your questions, and Emily has a special package, bundles, and a deal for you. So stay on until the end of our discussion because Emily's going to unveil that for you tonight. So Emily, my next question is to you. What is the biggest surprise when you have a client coming to see you and you're treating your client with your protocol and Sunshine Botanical products? What's the biggest surprise that you get from your clients of going, well, wow, what would that be?
How different their skin looks and feels immediately after it's cleansed correctly. The skin can look like glass. If we match ingredients to skin condition, before I start a treatment, my double cleanse goes into play. And when my clients not only feel, but see what their skin looks like before I do a treatment at all, they're blown away. Why have I never known this? I mean, I get so many comments. Why did I not know this? How in the world? Holy moly, what did you do? I've just detoxified and cleansed the skin correctly based on what they present when they come into the treatment room before I do any procedure. And that's exciting.
That's amazing. And it is. I mean, some of the ladies, even tonight in the chat here, have said your two-step cleanse is a game changer. And that truly was a game changer for me when I first started talking to Emily. For those who are watching, I kind of knew I probably wasn't cleansing properly. You sort of do that one-step cleanse and you do the cloth or the muslin cloth and you're like, have I really? You kind of like think you do, but you don't really. And then Emily really educated me on the importance of doing this really beautiful deep cleanse. And we'll talk a little bit about those specific products at the end of our discussion, because hopefully, Emily, you can, there'll be something in the bundles that you put together.
The texture, the color, and the glow. We're talking tonight about how to get your glow back.
Yeah.
To get your glow back, it's not which moisturizer, which new, latest, greatest bangarang product can you use that ends up disappointing and creating clutter in your bathroom drawers. It's actually a 180 that says, wait a minute, I'm focusing so much on treating the symptom, I'm not getting to the root cause of the problem. And that's what we're talking about tonight. So the double cleanse in my treatment room that I can show you guys how to do tonight will change your skin like that.
Oh, great. Well, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about it. Phyllis is on. Phyllis, hi. Oh my gosh. Phyllis lives in Tennessee. Phyllis is a client of mine. She is incredible. Makes my heart sing to see you on tonight. And Phyllis, I'm going to get to your question in a minute. So stay tuned. Stay just stay tuned. So Emily, I wanted to just quickly you're talking about getting the glow back. You're talking about, there was another question that a lady had in the comments about age spots. Yes. So I love the pumpkin power peel system. Yes. Do you have one there that you can show to everybody? And will you talk about that and describe how it works? If ladies, seriously, and Emily, before you do, I want to quickly tell you, I always tell this story about Emily. When I first used this product, I used it for about 4 weeks, give or take. You're meant to use it once a week. I did, didn't I, Emily? I went out one day not wearing any makeup, and literally none. I was out in a rush. I was in my local community. And this woman stopped me and she went, "Oh my gosh, how are you, Sophie?" Blah, blah, blah. She said, "Your skin looks amazing." And I was so shocked because I literally had nothing on. And I was almost like in that, like, I'm kind of embarrassed to, bump into somebody. Hello, talk to that. That's what I've been using.
Wow. I still get excited about this. I created a skin peel resurfacing, brightening, and smoothing treatment that you can do at home that has 0 chemicals, using the power of pure pumpkin enzymes that have it's a natural vitamin A peel. It's loaded with beta carotene. That's what pumpkin is. And I created a system that you can use at home. This wonderful little kit has all the instructions right on the back, step 1, 2, and 3. It has a prepping cleanser, the peel, the brush, and the post-peel enzyme treatment. What this means is this is so critically important, because if you have dry, discolored, or splotchy skin, you're simply treating the symptoms, like I said, with moisturizers and lubricants, unless you literally remove this. So I wanted to create a treatment that was potent enough but safe enough for consumers to use at home. And this is using pumpkin enzymes to dissolve discolored, dry, dead layers of skin so that it reveals healthy, bright, tighter skin underneath. So pumpkin enzymes this is a beautiful, it's called a progressive peel system, if you will. This kit was designed to be used once or twice a week, depending on how severe the issue is. And for at least 6 to 8 straight weeks, you're slowly digesting and dissolving layers of dead, dry skin. It's like enzymes. When you take digestive enzymes with your food, it helps your body break down proteins and carbs so that you can eliminate this. Well, pumpkin enzymes, the extract of pure pumpkin is pumpkin wine. And when we extract the pumpkin and take it through a fermenting process, it becomes acidic. I don't want to get too deep, but I really want you to understand why this is as gorgeous as it is and why it works the way it does. When we extract pumpkin enzymes and take it through the fermentation process, it becomes very acidic, which means when you brush this beautiful apple pie
scented, it smells amazing.
It's gorgeous. I'm going to show it to you. Okay, I've opened this up. Hold on one second. I'm going to get my... Oops. Uh-oh. Sorry, I dropped it. Hang on a second.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
While
I
Emily's
want you to
getting
see
that,
this.
Emily, while you're grabbing that and
Yes.
opening that, I want to ask you to Phyllis's question, and I think others will feel the same way. As we get older, and Phyllis mentioned that her skin is thin. She feels that her skin is thin and sort of saggy. Your words, not mine, Miss Phyllis. Your words, not mine. But is this something that can help with? Because I think people get scared of doing peels like this. So please, can you talk to us about that?
I sure can. And as we progress into our subject matter tonight, Phyllis, I have something for you that's going to be a game changer for you. And this is part of it. Now, that being said, let me go all the way back to the beginning. There are synthetic chemical-based acids that really break down the skin. Yes, they have their place. But for the purposes of tonight, I can change just about every skin of all of you guys that are online with us with this one single product. This, I want you to see it, okay? I just took this out of the container. The pure pumpkin enzyme, remember, this is an enzyme. The difference between an enzyme and an acid is enzymes digest dead tissue. Pure synthetic chemical acids go into live tissue and can create damage. So that's why this is such a great thing. If you do this every week, think of this kit as a power tool for your daily routine. It doesn't replace your daily routine, it powers it up. And it literally helps to peel away layers of dead, discolored, splotchy, dry skin. Now, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, Sophie, you can even talk about this. Okay?
Oh my God. When you use it, it smells like the most delicious pumpkin pie.
It's like a pumpkin pie filling.
It really does. It's beautiful. You know, as Emily said, there's a prep serum first that you really, clean your face with. Deep cleanse. Then there's a beautiful fan brush. Emily, show the little fan brush.
Okay, the fan brush we have.
I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to go. I'm due for a peel.
Boom. Okay, it's still wrapped up. This beautiful little fan brush and your kit has enough product for at least 5 very effective treatments. This kit alone, this treatment you would pay $125 to $175 for this service in a spa if you were out and about doing this. I wanted to empower my clients so you can do this at home and we can really progressively continue to change the texture and color of your skin. So we have the pumpkin enzyme peel and the applicator brush. Now, in this, we also have, there are 3 basic pieces. So, and if you get me started, I may be here all night.
Let me just tell everybody, by the way, use the code SOPHIE10 to get 15% off only for a week if you want to get this.
Okay, guys, for yourself, for your family, for Christmas, this is a game changer. You will see the difference after one single treatment. It uses pure pumpkin enzyme to lighten discoloration, dissolve layers of dry, dead cuticle so that you reveal fresh, healthy new layers of skin. In the kit, you have a prepping cleanser. This is a gorgeous skin tightening, brightening cleanser to even out the porosity of the skin before you apply your pumpkin peel. This is absolutely gorgeous. The instructions are here, so I won't go on and on about that. After you leave the peel on, the longer you leave this on your skin, the stronger it gets. The whole idea of this skin peel system is you start, and again, you don't have to remember all this because it's on the package.
Yeah.
The longer you leave it on, the more potent it is. So you want to start with leaving it on your skin, maybe 5 to 8 minutes. Rinse it very gently, pat your skin dry, and then you're going to apply the post-peel serum, which is a beautiful botanical blend of enzymes to soothe and calm and nourish the skin when you're done. I like to do this at night. Let your skin calm down, finish it off, and in the morning, go back to your regular routine. So you have 3 pieces. You have the skin peel prep. You have the pumpkin power peel. Oops, can you see this?
Yeah.
And you have the post peel serum.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, the first time you do it, your skin's going to look extremely different. And remember, the more you do it, it's a progressive digesting of dead, discolored skin. And when you add this to your daily routine at home, your skin is going to absolutely, your glow will come back, because
Okay.
it
So
won't come back until you
yeah.
get rid of the dead skin. And you've got your brush and you've got everything here.
So, I have to say, ladies, when I go away, if I go away to a hotel or a spa or anything like that, I very rarely have a facial because of you, Emily. Because honestly, it's the truth. You can give yourself at home, ladies, a far better facial than
Yes.
almost anything you're going to get at any day spa,
Thank you.
high-end resort, where they, which you are, as Emily said, you're going to be paying $150 plus for one treatment. Somebody said, what's the difference between a glycolic peel? And I'll let you answer that, Emily. But
I would love to.
And this, you get 5 treatments out of this. So it's like having 5 facials. So grab one for yourself, your daughter. It's lovely. It's a great Christmas gift, as you said, Emily. And use that coupon code Sophie10 to get 15% off any of the Sunshine Botanical products for a week. Emily, before you answer the glycolic peel question, I have a very quick question. Can this be used on, you can obviously use it on your face, neck, chest, your décolleté. Can you use it on like forearms and hands?
Absolutely. Well? You can use pumpkin power peel from head to toe. Anywhere you have sun damaged, dry, scaly, flaky skin, this is a game changer.
Okay, great. Now, how many peels from one kit? Somebody asked. Emily said 5, about 5. And actually, I've eked it out to sort of 6. If you want to do your face, neck, and chest, 5. If you're just doing your face, 6. And by the way, Emily, I don't know whether I told you this, but my husband loves this as well. And we have so much fun. If I'm doing like a treatment, I'm like, hey, do you want to do a pumpkin peel? Because he loves the smell of it. But but this, make no mistake, this is not something that it's like, oh, I can just put this on and go and cook dinner or watch TV. This is a serious.
I'm glad you brought that up. May I speak to that, ladies?
You gotta be careful.
Okay, I want to say something to you. This is a pure pumpkin plant enzyme peel treatment, but do not be lulled into complacency, because this has some serious kick to it.
Yeah, it
all
does.
Right. It's equivalent to, probably for those of you that may be more savvy on professional treatments, is equivalent to maybe a 20 to 30% glycolic acid in strength, but it's very, very, very different. Now, this may dovetail into the glycolic question, but I just want to let you know that do not let these sweet, beautiful, happy holiday smell.
Yeah.
Like Sophie said, don't go vacuum while you've got this on your face. Don't do that. Follow the directions. And the whole idea is, if you do this every week for 5 to 6 weeks, you're slowly going deeper, gently into the top layers of skin. So you're not blasting it. You're not causing any major trauma or downtime, but you're gradually dissolving these dead layers of skin. And this is just a very, very healthy way to do it, that will bring the glow and the softness back to the skin without stripping it like harsh chemicals will, because glycolics can be very sharp, and it's going to have a very different experience and outcome on the skin. So pumpkin power peel is something you could do every week forever, or you could do for maybe 6 to 12 weeks in a row, and then maybe do once or twice a month for a touch-up, depending on how much damage you have on the skin to start with. Okay, so that's what I
really great to know.
So you could do this at home.
And so remember, everybody, just you can grab that kit and other products. But before you go and grab that, and maybe get the sort of deal that Emily's very generously giving us tonight, I'm curious about some of these other products. So
Okay.
so now we've done our peel. Okay, we've given ourselves a salon experience. We can't all come to see you, Emily, in Atlanta. So we're at home, wherever you are in the world, or wherever you are in the country. You get to do this, as Emily said, follow directions very carefully, because it is a professional strength treatment. So when we've done that, now talk to us about what can we put on our skin. Talk to us about moisturizing. Phyllis's question and others are saying, what about, dry, thin, saggy skin?
Okay.
What do we then put on?
Okay. It's very, very important when you dissolve these dead layers of skin, rinse it off and the skin is fresh and glowing. You want to use some of the most powerful ingredients are omega-3 fatty acids. You want to use herbal extracts such as comfrey, Oregon grape, white birch bark. These are wonderful herbal extracts that can quickly absorb, especially into fresh new cells. One of the most important things about comfrey, which is in our rapid repair fluid and our elixir, is comfrey by nature and by science is a cell proliferant. It stimulates new cells to grow. So there are many things in the aesthetic world, which is where I come from. There are many things that stimulate cell growth, but nothing is quite as fascinating as comfrey to achieve that, especially if you want to go green and you want to use plant sources to do that with. So
what products? Can you show us some actual products?
Absolutely, we can. Okay. I'm going to show you two things that I brought tonight that are
Emily, I need to get some more of that thing in the yes. It's
okay.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Now, I brought a few things to illustrate because show and tell.
Yep.
Okay. This product is called the elixir. The elixir is really a skin perfecting fluid. I didn't know what else to call this, but I want you to see this because when you peel away old, dry, dead layers, and I believe it was Phyllis that we're talking to, especially if you're aging.
Phyllis is our gal.
Okay. If you're aging and the skin is thinner, you really want to boost up the collagen. Now, Sophie, I'm going to show you something. Miss Phyllis, I've got something real special for you. But this is part of
my husband's on. Emily, my husband is watching this live stream.
Joe is. Hi, Joe.
Joe, I was telling them how you've done the pumpkin power peel with me a number of times, right? He has. So he's
hello,
watching.
Joe. How are you? What a treat. This is great. Okay. I want to tell you about the elixir. First of all, I'll try to make this very brief. Our brand started with the ingredients and the products in this bottle. My husband was an extremely gifted herbalist, and Phil could take you all through the woods and help you identify medicinal plants and know what to do with them when you found them and make medicine. This is a luxury skin fluid. It is anti-inflammatory, it's healing, it has omega-3 fatty acids and a list of herbal ingredients this long. I want to show you something. I don't know if you can see it in this light, but the elixir can be used by itself as a mega skin fluid. Think of it as a huge drink of water for very thirsty skin. There's a difference between hydration and moisture. Hydration, moisture, and nutrients. There's three different things when you're in skincare. All right. This has all three. And I like to think of it as a superfood for your skin. You do have to shake this product very, very well before you use it because I do not use chemical emulsifiers in this formula to bind it together. Okay. So it's kind of like vinegar and water, like salad dressing. You have to shake it before you use it. But if you do, and you take the cap off, you put your hand, let me warn you, put your hand around this, 2 pumps, so it doesn't just fly across the room. 2 pumps is a sufficient amount for face, neck, and eye area. This will soothe, heal, and hydrate raw, sensitive, damaged skin. It doesn't matter if you have rosacea, dry skin, oily skin, acne skin. It does not matter, because the ingredients in the elixir are so soothing and healing to the skin. So you do have to shake it very, very well. So how do you moisturize? There are some of the most beautiful herbal extracts, such as jewelweed, plantain, St. John's wort, which is a natural anti-inflammatory and anti-fungal. You have, oh gosh, omega-3 fatty acids. You need those good oils to fill and nourish and plump the skin. I'm going to tell on myself. Last night, I did a needling treatment. I am my own client. Okay. So I get to do my own skin. So I do micro needling, and it was time, right? So I did a needling treatment, and the skin can be extremely dry and really stressed for a few days afterwards. My go-to has been the elixir and this gorgeous little lipid booster, which is a luxury skin oil with St. John's wort, plantain, jewelweed. Uh, uh, I could go on and on and on, but this is a pure straight oil. And I want to talk to you about how to use these things depending on how much time we have.
Emily,
Because,
just give me a second, because
yeah,
will you hold up the elixir to the camera? And a lot of ladies have asked, it's called the elixir.
that's
Okay.
correct.
And that's the product that has all of the, and I will say that Emily's late husband wrote a book. He is the real deal, a herbalist. So this is like real herbal medicine.
Yes, it is.
So this is beautiful. This is the elixir. And a number of women have asked about dry, damaged, rosacea, sensitive skin. So the elixir is 100%, there you go, 100% what you want. Beautiful. And so remember, ladies, before you hit the going to, buy these things, just wait until we finished in, about 10 minutes or so, because I want you to see all the other things that Emily's going to talk about tonight, just in case you might need some other things as well. So
very quickly, Practical Herbalism is Dr. Phil's book, is a field guide for identifying medicinal plants and knowing how to make your own medicine. And never before has there been such a time that I think this knowledge is so needed. And this is not a skincare book, but it's an herbal medicine book. And the thinking and the approach behind what you see here, if you're into this and interested, is how our products are made. And you know what? I don't like hyperbole. I like to solve problems and give people beautiful skin quickly, without the hype and without the BS. And that's exactly what this is about. This one product, and I'm sorry, I probably would get off track. The elixir is a mega drink of water for super thirsty skin, and it will hydrate, heal, and nourish the skin. And it can be used as a standalone. Think of it like a serum and a moisturizer in one. And it can even be layered under another moisturizer if you want to add the benefits of this to your protocol, depending on the skin.
Emily, would you recommend, somebody asked what's the best product to start with? So I'm just going, in the interest of time, if I may just go out on a limb and say the gateway product for a lot of people for Sunshine Botanicals is, knew she was going to pick that up. That's the gateway product, is the pre-cleanse and detox, the cleanser. Other ladies have said tonight that's the one that they really like. I would say that, and one of your other cleansers, Emily, to do the 2-step cleanse.
Do you know what? Here's the thing. We over moisturize and under cleanse the skin. It's that simple. If you are not using pristine ingredients to detoxify the skin, melt oils and waxes so that the skin can breathe, it doesn't matter what else you use on your skin, because it can't get in. It's just that simple. So my number one go-to is my double cleanse system. If you don't do anything else, and if you had to do one thing, it's this. And if you go to this on my website, there's a video that shows how to use it. And if you use this the right way, one treatment, you will go, oh my God. what's
Yeah.
happening, because your skin will literally start to breathe again.
Yeah, it's amazing. It melts makeup off your skin. It melts dirt off your skin. It's a beautiful sort of self-care because it smells slightly minty. It's a slightly mint, it's a beautiful mint green. You put it on, somebody else, and there's so many questions here, but somebody else mentioned best way to remove, and you can use a hot cloth, a
Warm
hot terry
washcloth
cloth, a
always.
muslin cloth, something like that. And then I use one of Emily's other cleansers. The one that you held up is beautiful because it's got algae in it. Emily, hold up the other cleanser. No, just the other cleanser. There. Right. And that one is called.
This is Cleanse and Purify. This is the Nourishing Algae Cleanser. We have more cleansers, guys, in our line than anything else because it's that big a deal to match the ingredients. But this is seaweed, and it's a great detoxifier and remineralizer for the skin.
It's amazing. So somebody who asked what's the first product to use, I would say, if you are trying Sunshine Botanicals for the first time, try the pre-cleanse and detox, the one that Emily just held up, and get the step 2, get one of her other cleansers. Yeah, get those 2, because so many women in my community have used that and they're like, oh my gosh, it is a game changer.
Is.
I think Maureen actually said game changer.
It is.
So that's that. Then I would say do the pumpkin peel, because that is such a instant results. It's like, oh my gosh, just get that glow immediately. And then I think Jill said that she has used loves the elixir. Jill put here, and Jill's a wonderful community member, and she said that she loves that. Do you ship to Canada, Emily?
I do. We do.
Yes, Leah.
It's not on the website. You need to call us, but we can arrange shipping. And I have something to share, Sophie. I don't want to interrupt you, so let me know.
Yeah.
Just a second.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, I want you guys to see this. I've got a power tool here. Okay. What I want to show you tonight is a system that I've put together for people to be able to get the kind of results that I get in my skincare clinic at home. So many people, depending on the state you're in, are still locked down. They want all these changes there. And how many can say, hello, I'm overwhelmed by all the options and all the stuff I see online. I don't even know where to start. Ladies, if you've got dry, damaged skin, the first place you have to start is cleansing and exfoliation, and you've got to jumpstart the skin. This little tool is absolutely the bomb. And I have a blog that I've written that has a tutorial on how you can combine this beautiful little tool. It's called My Skin Buddy with your cleansers.
And that blog, Catherine, I think, has put a link to that blog in.
Yes. So okay. This little tool, look at this. Okay. Where am I? Okay. I'm going to hit the button. I can change it from red light to blue light to green light, and then I can have it strobe. Now, I don't know how many of you have a clue what LED light is about, but this tool I'm not a gadget person. I am not into gadgets, but this blew my mind, and someone had to put it in my hand for me to even give it a shot. It totally blew my socks off. This is a wonderful little tool that you can use. It has 4 different technologies. It has all those different red, blue, green, and multicolored LED light elements that will plump the skin, that has ionization that will drive ingredients deeper into the skin. It has heat therapy and vibration and ionization. So that's a whole lot for one simple little tool. And it has this cute little, it sits in my bathroom by my toothbrush. All right.
Yeah, it's a great thing.
Okay, this is the bomb. So, Phyllis, we were talking earlier about sagging, loose skin. I'm going to tell you something. The most powerful thing you can do at home outside of a treatment in my clinic is using this with your home care products, with your serum and with your cleansers. And if you take your time and work it in, it's in the blog. There's a video. Okay, this is not wussy. Your skin will be tighter. The little marionette lines underneath the eyes, and I can even use it with my eye cream and I can hold this eye up and hold it there for a few minutes. I can follow the lymphatic pathways and do a lymphatic drainage massage with this and take the puffy right out of your face. And my clients go, my face lost 10 pounds or 5 pounds, whatever.
Great.
Because it just drains fluid. So this is an amazing little device that I love to use with my products, and it's called My Skin Buddy. And it will really help plump collagen, build collagen, and plump the skin while you're doing the product.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, there's so much here. Emily, there's another product that I want to talk about since we're on moisturizing. So we've talked about cleansing. We've talked about briefly, Emily could do an entire live stream on cleansing, and we'll probably have to get you back sometime to do an entire cleansing thing. So we talked about the pumpkin peel cleanse. We've talked about the two-step cleanse, which is Emily's thing. We've talked about the beautiful elixir, which is the drink for your skin, which really is going to be wonderful
for thirsty skin. It's just in.
And Emily, will you talk about the packages that you put together for us? What are the packages that you put together for the community?
Awesome. Okay, first of all, tonight I did something, Sophie, I've never done for you before. And I am so excited to be able to present this. First of all, for your community, those of you that already know us, and for those of you that are new to us, you can simply enter the code Sophie10 in the at checkout to receive 15% off any product through the 31st of this month and experience any of the things we've talked about. Now, I am big on simplifying things. I like to cut to the chase. I want to give you results. I don't want you to have to try to figure out, what do I need? We've had enough of that, right?
Yeah.
I want you to be able to say, okay, here's my protocol. This is what I'm going to do. What are the results I see? So I have 2 big deal packages. The first, okay, is our pumpkin power peel kit, which is 5 to 6 professional grade pumpkin enzyme peel kits that you can do at home. The elixir, which is the skin perfecting fluid. And by the way, I didn't get to tell you what I've done to put Total Eclipse, which is my BB cream. Okay, so remind me. Let me come back to that.
Okay.
I have pumpkin. I'm sorry.
We get too excited, don't we?
I do. I get really excited. Total Eclipse is a finishing cream. It's an antioxidant treatment. It is a replacement for foundation, and it is a physical skin ultraviolet reflector loaded with antioxidants. And it's one of your favorite things. Yes?
Yes. So in the bundle, oh my gosh, it just, look, it's like the lights you can't really see, but it's like a little light souffle
in
your skin. And
it has smell pumpkin, nutmeg, and clove. And I'm sorry. Let me stay focused.
Emily, stay focused, because our ladies want to know, what is the bundle so far?
Okay, the bundle is a finishing cream, ultraviolet environmental protection, which is Total Eclipse, pumpkin power peel, and the elixir. The first package is a $246 value for $180 until the end of the month. And along with this comes a gift with purchase, which is our lipid booster, which is our flawless facial oil, the omega-3 fatty acids, and all of the botanical extracts, those good oils that feed the skin. That's a gift with purchase. So all 3 of those are only $180 through the end of this month.
And does everybody use the coupon code Sophie10?
Absolutely.
So use the coupon code Sophie10.
Yes.
That is the package. So you get the peel, you get the elixir, you get it's the peel, it's the elixir.
Okay, it is the skin peel.
Yeah.
The elixir and Total Eclipse.
This is a finishing cream as well. And then you get the gift, the other product.
Then you get lipid booster free.
Okay, cool. So ladies,
so you're getting 15% off plus a free gift for $180. That is the entrance to your system to really turn the skin around really quick before the holidays.
And
Okay.
Emily doesn't, I'm just saying, as lovely and generous as you are, Emily, this is not a multinational company where Emily's like, you know, doing all the kind of crazy stuff all over the world. So this is a really generous deal, and it is for a short time only.
Thank you.
So what's package number 2?
Number 2 is the works. It's what I've put together so you can get a clinic grade treatment at home without ever coming to my clinic.
Okay.
And that is the Pumpkin Power Peel System plus My Skin Buddy. You have got to have a tool to tighten and build that collagen, to lift those muscles back up and to pull this back out. I've got a video and tutorials on how to use it. Nothing could be simpler. And if you do a pumpkin power peel once a week, you do the Skin Buddy. They recommend 3 times a week. I do it every day because you can walk around the house and you can do this. I'll show you how. It's a game changer. Your face will tighten up. Okay, so you get the Skin Buddy, the Pumpkin Power Peel, the Elixir, and Total Eclipse. The total is, it's a $672 value for $530. And I have to tell you, I've got a whopper of a gift with purchase. The $530 deal is 15% off the a la carte on everything. But your gift with purchase is what starts the whole thing, which is my double cleanse system. Yes. And the Lipid Booster Flawless Facial Oil. Remember, you've got to cleanse, detoxify, purge the skin so it can breathe. Use the pumpkin peel enzymes to peel away dead, dull, dry layers, and then replenish the skin with the elixir and with the lipid booster. And when you do that and you use the Skin Buddy to tighten up the collagen and boost the circulation, things happen. And it's really, really
Okay, Emily, we want things to happen, right? For us to get
right.
So,
I'm into results.
okay, we're all into results. So
you know, let's just get on with it, right?
Let's get on with it. So that is called the works. That
Yes.
bundle.
It's
right?
a $672 value for $530, and you get almost $150 worth of products as a gift with purchase.
Okay, so that's insane. So do not miss that, ladies. Catherine's put, I think, a link in there. It's called The Works, and you can go for either of those packages. Okay, so this is great. Absolutely. Maureen said, wow, great if starting off. And Maureen, you've tried so many of Emily's products and probably have got a bunch of them. And you're absolutely right, Maureen. And Maureen, please, you put it, let everybody know in the chat what and Jill, many of our lovely ladies here who are using and love your products, just let everybody else know in the chat. These are my, longtime community members who have really been on the Sunshine Botanicals train for a while. All right, now, very quickly, because we are almost out of time. Emily, it's so funny because we're going to just go live for about 30 minutes. But ladies, once we start talking about skincare, it's so much fun. I could literally be here for another 2 hours just asking questions and getting, But Emily, since we've only got a little, or actually everyone who's watching, since we only have a very short amount of time left, do you have any questions about any of these packages that you want to ask Emily? Okay. Have not talked about H2O. H2O. Somebody's asked about H2O. Are you talking about water, moisturizer? What are you talking about? If you're talking about water, yes, obviously we need to hydrate, a lot. You need to drink tons and tons of water. That's important as well. And we're not going to get into that tonight because we're not really talking about nutrition tonight, but that's very important. Obviously, the most important piece is you're going to, our beautiful skin and hair and nails come from the inside out with nutrition, beautiful, diet full of antioxidants and fruits and veggies and lots of hydration. So if you're talking about H2O, that, the moisturizer, Emily has made very, very clear tonight that moisturizing dry, dull, mature skin is not about slapping on copious amounts of, of butters and moisturizer and everything else that's just sticking all the dry, dead skin cells back on again. So it really is about proper cleansing. It is about doing that pumpkin peel. And the thing that I will say about all of Emily's products are that as we get older, our skin generally gets a little bit more sensitive. A lot of you have talked about redness, sensitivity, post, whatever. Some of you have had surgery or whatever. These products are anti-aging without damaging your skin. And I think that's the big thing with Emily. There's a huge and a very fine line between that.
May I say something that's really, really important?
Yes.
There are no magic bullets.
Yeah.
In the beauty space, in the green beauty space, in the beauty space period, marketing reigns supreme. I want you to understand the logic and the thought behind how to approach a problem so that you can be a more informed consumer when you go out there to look for solutions for your skin. There's not a single one thing. That's why I wanted to address dry, dull, aging skin from where it starts, which is cleansing and exfoliation. Clear the problem, choose the right ingredients to flood the new layers with healthy new ingredients, and your skin will continue to breathe and you will look so much younger. There's not a magic bullet. There's just
Emily, you know what? What everyone's asking about is the liquid O2 Extreme Eye Repair. Can we finish off with you talking about that, please?
Absolutely. This is a beautiful product that is very, very powerful. And I wanted to create something that was like a retinol alternative, because a lot of people either have cancer or sensitive skin issues, and they can't handle those very aggressive things around the eyes. And that can lead to a lot of acute inflammatory conditions in and of itself. So Liquid O2 Extreme Eye Repair is great nourishment for the upper and lower lid. I use it around the straw, around the mouth. It's great even for the neck. And it's great for discoloration, and it's going to tighten and hydrate very delicate, fragile tissues. So if we're talking about the neck or we're talking about the eyes, that's what Liquid O2 does. And liquid oxygen is used in burn clinics in Europe. And it's a very, very soothing ingredient. The ingredients in this formula include, oh my gosh, we've got triple algae, we've got colloidal silver, we've got probiotic, we've got also the liquid O2. So what you're getting is a tightening, firming treatment for the eyes, but it's very, very specific for dark circles. So those ingredients are great for discoloration, especially if it's lymphatic related underneath the eyes and you've got a lot of blood pocketed underneath the eyes. By the way, I've got videos, so please join me on our YouTube channel, because I've just done a video, I don't know if it's up yet, to show you how to do a lymphatic massage treatment on your eyes to disperse stagnant blood that's under the eye, especially if it tends to be kind of purple in color. So that's what Liquid O2 does. And I love to use it with the Skin Buddy because it really does move fluid out from the eyes. So it's very effective.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. So I think we are pretty much out of time. So ladies, here's the deal. Make the most of those bundles that we've never done. I don't think Emily's ever done anything like this before. So make the most of it. There's the Works, which if you're new to it, somebody said early Christmas present to me. So
right.
The Works is, is really going to give you the whole enchilada.
Yep. I was just going to say, you don't need to enter a special code for the packages. They're already discounted with your links. So.
Okay, cool. So I think the links for the special packages, Catherine will put them in one more time. So the special packages already have that sort of discount built into it.
Mhm.
And you're going to get your special gift as well, gift with purchase. So that is, there's the works, and then there's the other one as well.
Right.
Um,
There's a starter package with 3 pieces that everybody needs, but if you really want to go for it, uh, that deluxe package will absolutely deliver a brand new skin if you follow my directions exactly. And Sophie, if you can direct them to the blog where
yeah,
they
go
have
look at
some
Emily's
directions
blog.
and videos.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yes. And Catherine will put one into the blog as well. So
Okay.
check out The Skin Whisperer. So she's just so full of, we haven't even scratched the surface tonight. As I say, Emily and I could sit down and have a lovely cup of tea and just get talking. You can get Emily talking about any aspect of skincare. And I will just finish by saying this, for those of you who know me well and have been with me for years, the most important thing is that we're not putting products on our skin that can harm our health.
Right.
And with as much hullabaloo about, organic and non-toxic skincare and whatever, but these are the real deal. These are really sophisticated, beautiful, clean formulations, obviously not tested on animals, obviously, for those of you who, want to take care of yourself, the planet, and everything else. They are really, really beautiful formulations. And Emily, I want to thank you, because you not only have you created this line that is so beautiful for women who have cancer. Emily is very, very involved in, if anybody's been through cancer, is going through cancer treatments right now, you can always go to Emily's website. There's so much information. Many of her product lines, Calm and Cleanse, it's a whole product line. If you know anybody who is going through chemotherapy, cancer treatments, then honestly, this is a beautiful product line that they can still feel that they're getting this beautiful anti-aging, gorgeous skincare, without harming them. And it really, so that's very, very important. So Emily, I just want to thank you for the bottom of my heart for, taking, the legacy that your late husband has left, all that incredible information, and the two of you putting it together into these beautiful formulations and giving us something that really makes a difference, for women's skin, and that, we're a little bit more mature skin, and for being so fun and so informative and very, very generous with your expertise and advice. So ladies and gents who are watching, go to Sunshine Botanicals website. Go check out Emily's YouTube channel. You can find that from going to her website. Check her out. Do your research. Go. Emily will answer questions. You can, contact her through her website and make the most of those bundles, because I don't know if she's ever going to do them again. So please make the most of those. And that's your wonderful way of really being able to to experience these products and give yourself the full thing. And Maureen says, I wish I was an influencer to influence you to try these beautiful products. Maureen, actually, you are an influencer. You, my love, are an influencer in my community. So you're incredible. That's so sweet and funny. And
ladies, I'm on a mission. Thank you. I am on a mission.
Well, mission accomplished in my community. So thank you for coming on tonight. Lovely, beautiful Emily. And I'm just, now you've got me all fired up. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to I've got to order the elixir and the this and that. And I've got this, which I just love so much. And I'm going to do a pumpkin peel tonight. So Joe, if you're still watching, I don't think he is. I think he took the dogs out. But Joe and I will be sitting with our pumpkin peel on tonight. So have a wonderful, wonderful couple of weeks, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Phyllis, now you've got your skin sorted, right?
Phyllis, get the skin buddy. Get the skin buddy, Phyllis. Yes.
Get the skin buddy, Phyllis, for sure. Yes. All right, Emily. Thank you. And hopefully we'll have you back in the spring.
You are precious. Thank you for inviting us back. This means so much. Love you guys. Have a great night.
You're so welcome. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a beautiful week. Bye-bye. Bye.